3 days before my wedding, I found my fiancé's second phone. While I was picking out centerpiece flowers, he was texting his girlfriend about their head start, how they'd keep things going after the honeymoon. So I walked down that aisle. I said my vows. I let him kiss me. Then at 7:30, I played the slideshow. I was a wedding photographer in Austin. Spent my weekends capturing other people's happiest moments. The first dance, the cake cutting, that look on the groom's face when his bride turns the corner. I'd been with David for 4 years. Met him at a friend's birthday party. He was funny in this easy way, not performing, just naturally sharp. Remembered your coffee order, sent flowers on random Tuesdays. Worked in commercial real estate, made good money, wore watches that cost too much. But here's the thing that got me. He volunteered at an animal shelter every Saturday morning. Never posted about it, never mentioned it unless you asked. He said the dogs didn't care how much money he made. I thought that meant something about who he was. Maybe it did. People can be more than one thing. Looking back, the signs were there. Business trips that didn't match his calendar. Phone always face down. Taking calls in the rain rather than letting me hear. But when you're in love, you don't look for cracks. The wedding was going to be at a converted barn outside Dripping Springs. About $8,000 for the weekend. Twinkle lights, exposed beams, 200 guests. My abuela flying in from Mexico City, his college friends from Duke. Total budget was somewhere around $65,000. My parents put in about 30, his parents covered 20, we handled the rest. The dress alone was over $4,000. Monique Lullier, ivory silk. 18 months of planning. The signature cocktail was spicy margaritas, what we ordered on our first date. Wildflower centerpieces because David said they reminded him of his grandmother's garden. 3 days away from marrying someone I thought I knew completely. Tuesday morning, David left for a final fitting. He'd been edgy all week, snapping over stupid things, distracted. I chalked it up to nerves. I was packing for the honeymoon. Santorini, 2 weeks, non-refundable. Went into his office looking for a travel adapter I knew he kept in his desk. Found a phone instead. Not his regular phone, a cheap prepaid Android, under some old tax papers. No password. Like he never expected anyone to open that drawer. One app. WhatsApp. 8 months of messages. Her name was Tiffany. Worked in his office. I'd met her at the holiday party. Blonde, early 20s, laughed too hard at his jokes. I'd thought nothing of it. You always think nothing of it. The messages started with work stuff, then lunch plans, then can't stop thinking about you, then hotel rooms during business trips, then photos I'll never get out of my head. The most recent message was from that morning. Tiffany, are you really going through with it? David, too late to cancel. I'll figure something out after. Maybe a trial separation in 6 months. Tiffany, you promised me. David, I know. I'll make it up to you. I sat on his office floor. My legs went numb. My hands shook for a while and then they stopped. I don't know how long I sat there. Long enough for the light to change in the room. I took screenshots. Everything. Transferred them to my laptop, a cloud drive, a USB stick I hid in my jewellery box. Put the burner phone back exactly where I found it. Same angle, same papers on top. David came home 2 hours later, kissed me hello, asked about the packing. I smiled. I laughed. I told him I was excited for Saturday. That night, while he slept, I lay there doing math. Everything non-refundable. Venue, catering, photographer, band, flowers, dress. Close to $50,000 total. If I cancelled, my parents would lose their 30 grand. His parents their 20. If I went through with it, if I walked down that aisle, I could at least make it mean something. I called Carmen, my maid of honour, at midnight. I need you to come over. Bring wine. Elena, it's 3 days before. I know when my wedding is. Just come. She showed up in 20 minutes. I showed her the screenshots. Her face went through about 15 emotions. Shock, disgust, rage. Then something quieter, harder to name.
You're not serious, she said. I'm paying 50 grand for this venue. I'm using it.
The next 48 hours were the best acting I've ever done. Smiled through the rehearsal dinner, laughed at David's father's speech about the beautiful couple, held David's hand and looked in his eyes and told him I couldn't wait. Meanwhile, I was building a slideshow. Every wedding has one now. The How We Met montage, baby photos, awkward teenage years, set to music behind the head table. David had assembled the photos and given them to Mike, the DJ. I called Mike Wednesday morning and told him I wanted to make some last-minute additions. He sent the file. 32 photos, chronological. Sweet. I added 33 more. I spent that whole night on it. The first half was identical to David's version. Baby photos, high school, our first date at that terrible Mexican place where the salsa burned my tongue off. Then, David and Tiffany at a hotel in Dallas. The weekend he told me he was visiting his sick aunt. Then, screenshots of messages. Blurred enough for a room full of grandparents, clear enough that nobody could pretend they didn't understand. I wanted audio too, wanted Tiffany's voice saying it out loud. So I tried calling her. First time, she hung up when I said my name. Second time, she blocked me. I tried from Carmen's phone. She didn't answer. Tried from a Google Voice number. Voicemail. I almost gave up on the audio. Almost decided the screenshots were enough. Then I had a stupid idea. I called from a different Google Voice number, said I was doing a workplace culture survey for an HR consulting firm, offered a $25 Amazon gift card. Tiffany picked up, and she talked. How do you feel about relationships between colleagues? I asked, my voice shaking so badly I had to press the phone against my leg to steady it. I mean, it happens, she said. He's not married yet, and honestly, the danger makes it hotter. That was all I needed. I hung up before she could hear me hyperventilating in the bathroom. I uploaded the new slideshow to Mike's system Thursday morning. The file's bigger, he said. Added some bonus content. Start it at exactly 7:30. Not before, not after. Sure, but... And Mike? Don't preview it. He agreed. I don't know if he peeked. I never asked. Saturday morning, 6 a.m. Carmen was already there. My mother, my sister, my cousins from California. Long shower. Stood under the water until it went cold. Then I almost didn't do it. I was in the bridal suite, hair half done, when my abuela walked in. She'd flown 16 hours, saved for 6 months for the ticket. She was wearing the purple dress she'd had made specially. She took one look at my face, and she knew. Mija, she said, taking my hands, you don't have to do this. I almost told her everything, almost let her take me home. The thought of standing up in front of 200 people and detonating my own life, in that moment, it felt insane, because it was insane. But I thought about David at the altar, confident, getting away with it, planning his trial separation timeline. I squeezed her hands. I'm fine, just nervous. The ceremony was 20 minutes of perfect torture. My father walked me down the aisle. He whispered how proud he was. He didn't know. David looked handsome. Liars usually do. We said vows. His were generic. Love, partnership, forever. Mine were different. David, I promise to always be honest with you, to never hide things, to show you exactly who I am and what I know. He smiled, not understanding. The officiant pronounced us married. He kissed me. Everyone cheered. For the next 2 hours, anyway. Cocktail hour, jazz, spicy margaritas. David kept introducing me as my wife, with this pride that made my stomach turn. Dinner at 7. At 7:25, I found Mike. Ready? He nodded. You sure? Yeah. I walked back. David pulled out my chair. Such a gentleman. 7:30. Lights dimmed. Baby David on screen. Cute. High school David. Braces. College David at Duke. Then us. First date. First vacation. The proposal. Everyone awed. David squeezed my hand. Then the shift. Screenshot. Can't stop thinking about you. Photo. David and Tiffany at the Dallas hotel. More messages. More photos. The room went silent. Someone laughed nervously in the back, then stopped. Then Tiffany's voice through the speakers. He's not married yet. The danger makes it hotter. I stood up. 200 people staring at me. My hands were shaking again. My prepared speech, the calm, devastating line I'd rehearsed, disappeared completely. What came out was smaller. I'm sorry you all came for this, I said. My voice cracked. I found out Tuesday. I didn't know what else to do. I looked at David. He was frozen. Not dramatic frozen, just empty. Like his brain had shut down. I picked up my bouquet, I don't know why, some reflex, and walked out. Behind me, noise. David's father shouting. Someone crying. His best man. What the fuck, man? Carmen had the car running. We drove to a hotel across town. I changed out of the dress in the parking lot. Carmen held up a blanket like a curtain. We sat on the bed in a room that smelled like cleaning products, and I cried for about 3 hours straight. Not triumphant tears, just tears. David's father threatened to sue for defamation. I sent the unedited screenshots. Never heard from him again. David tried contacting me for weeks. Angry first, then sorry, then desperate. I blocked everything. I talked to a lawyer about getting money back. She was honest, said I had a case, but it would take a year minimum and cost more than I'd recover. I filed in small claims anyway. One about 12,000. Less than I spent, more than nothing. The dress went to consignment, got about half what I paid. My parents were shocked, then quiet. Then my mum said something I didn't expect. I wish you'd told us first. She wasn't wrong. I'd put my abuela through something I didn't have the right to put her through. That part still bothers me. Tiffany transferred offices. David, I heard from mutual friends, left commercial real estate. Beyond that, I don't really know what happened to him. Don't really want to. It's been about 2 years. I'm still in Austin, still shooting weddings which people find either ironic or inspiring, depending on how many drinks they've had. Business is fine. I don't talk about it at work unless someone asks. Started dating again. Nothing serious. I'm more careful now. Not paranoid, just careful. I ask questions I didn't used to ask. Someone recorded the slideshow on their phone. It ended up online. I've never watched it. Carmen says David's face is satisfying. I believe her. I just don't need to see it. People ask if I'd do it again. Honestly, I don't know. The slideshow got the truth out, but it also turned the worst day of my life into content. 200 people watched me fall apart. That's not nothing. I think about my abuela in her purple dress. She flew 16 hours and watched her granddaughter's marriage end in 7 minutes. Some things you can't make right. You just carry them differently. If this story moved you, subscribe to Quiet Receipts. We have hundreds more just like it. And trust me, they only get better from here.